The introduction of Sol Janus overhauled the way we grind mobs in the later stages of Maplestory. A lot of people, including me, were previously wondering how many points they should put into the Sol Janus skill in order to be able to use either 1 orb at level 1, 2 orbs at level 10 or 3 orbs at level 20. Additionally, some people might have asked themselves if they should max Sol Janus out entirely because the summon duration of the orbs goes up to a full 2 minutes at level 30. With that being said, aren't we forgetting about something here? Yes, we are. As soon as Sol Janus hit our server, people also started looking into using the passive mode of Sol Janus, called Sol Janus Dusk. And oh boy, without having to place summons at all, this thing mobs really well. So well that I've been using the Dusk version ever since Sol Janus hit GMS. And now to get to the whole point of this week's episode, I've been grinding away, leveling up Sol Janus and just upgraded the skill to level 15. While the Twilight version of the skill gets its significant upgrades at level 10, 20 and 30, the Dusk version gets improved at level 15 and 30. These level breakpoints add another primal crystal, basically another lightning that comes down to hit the mobs. At level 15 we get 10 instead of 9 attacks, and at level 30 it goes up to 11 primal crystals. Now, with all that being said, did putting 15 points into Sol Janus improve my rates now? I wondered this, and I did the tests, and I can tell you right here, right now, nope, my rates haven't changed at all. I still get exactly the same amount of mobs an hour, plus minus the typical measuring errors, so unfortunately, even though the Dusk skill now hits more mobs, the leftover mobs that are still surviving on a couple of occasions still stick around. And I don't think these would be cleared with Sol Janus at level 30 either. But overall, in conclusion, do I think it was worth it to put 15 points into Sol Janus now? The answer to that question is yes. Absolutely yes. With Sol Janus at level 15, I've spent roughly 1592 fragments on the skill. That is 1/4 to the way to having it maxed, and I unlocked an easy way to mob with the initial unlock for just 125 fragments, but the difference now comes from the whopping 47 bonus % EXP that I get passively, right? It's basically another MVP that I got going for myself at all times, which is, I think, absolutely worth it in my situation here. Overall, I'm still on the quest to get Sol Janus to level 30 before I really start putting points into my other 6 job skills. I know some people might think this is a big troll, but where I'm at with my account, I already got an amazing income. That means I get to upgrade my equips really well, which enables me then to solo the C10 bosses relatively soon anyways. So in the short term I will be able to still reach the important bossing breakpoints, while in the long run I am able to get up into the proper level ranges for the harder bosses a little bit quicker. And honestly, with how the endgame gear or just damage progression functions in Reboot nowadays, you really need the levels in the endgame to do your damage and pull your own weight in bosses. And with how things are looking right now, I'm aiming right there on a straight line straight into endgame, and that's why for me the prioritization is really focused on getting a high level as fast as I can. So anyways, this already does it for this week's video. This was my entry for week 94 of my Reboot Progression Series. I hope you enjoyed this one. As always, members get early access to all of my videos, and I will see you next Thursday. Take care everyone, and bye bye.